Our chat YouTube. It's time for Enduring Vitality Yawg V2 featuring the Overlord of the Baelmerc. Last time we played this deck, we 5-0'd. That was last night. It was really sweet. I don't have too many changes for the deck. I'm not sure what the numbers of the Nightmare versus the Cauldron are supposed to be. Or if you want like one less wolf, or maybe a few less Marionette Apprentices, a few more Bowmasters. I'm not sure. I kind of just split the difference and went 3-3-3 on everything. But we are down to 2 Vitalities. As good as I think Vitality was, I do want to try out the Overlord, so I had to cut something. I ended up cutting the Vitality by 1 and just replace it with the Overlord. Because Vitality does have like diminishing returns to a degree. After the first one, the second one's not nearly as good as just the 3-3. So I think maybe 2 is the right number for this deck. Either way, for our 1-drops, got 4 copies of Halfling, here's your Matador, 4 copies of Young Wolf, which is your Yawg fodder, of course. 3 copies of Marionette Apprentice for a little bit of drain, along with the 1 copy of Blood Artist to give you the drain and gain. 3 copies of Bowmaster because it's just 2 threats, and also just ping small creatures. 3 copies of Rumble that helps you dig through your deck, find your Soul Cauldrons more consistently, and mix a token. 3 copies of Wall, which accelerates you with Court Calling. Very good threat, also a very good blocker in the current meta. 1 copy of Strangleroot Guy, so that way you can make infinite mana if you have a Vitality out. If you have Yawgmoth, plus Young Wolf, plus Strangleroot Guys, you can make infinite mana because you have a hasty Strangleroot Guy, so you sacrifice it, make a mana, return it, sacrifice it, etc. As you draw your cards, you're going to also make that much mana. You got 2 copies of Agatha Soul Cauldron with 1 Nightmare. Obviously, Soul Cauldron, Nightmare, very synergistic with Grist and Fulminator Mage and Yawgmoth, pretty much everything in the deck. So I don't know if this is supposed to be a 3 Cauldron, 0 Nightmare split, or like a 2 Nightmare, 1 Cauldron split. Unsure, but I got the 2-1 split currently. Bogart Trawler, MDFC, Fulminator for blowing up lands and putting under the Cauldron. Grist, obviously an amazing value threat and removal. 4 copies of Yawgmoth because it's your win condition, along with the 4 Quarter Calling to fight everything. Then the Overlord, what this reads is 5 mana 5/5 with impending 1 in the black, which means it comes into place an enchantment when it enters the battlefield or attacks mill 4, then return a non-avatar creature or planeswalker card from your graveyard to your hand, so you can cord for it. Then you can return something from your graveyard to your hand if you cord for 5, or you can just play for 1 in the black and then return something as well. Kind of like an Honest Rutstein type of effect. I kind of wonder if you want to be playing like 1 copy of Vampire Hexmage, so that way you can impending it for 1 in the black, and then use that Vampire Hexmage to sacrifice or remove all the counters from it and turn it into a creature. Maybe something we look into. But for now, no Vampire Hexmage. Mana base wise, we got the 1 Dryad Arbor we can go code for, a couple copies of the Fastland, 2 Besejus, 2 Forests and a Swamp, a couple copies of the Shockland, Overgrown Tomb, 2 Twilight Mires for fixing, a couple Underground Mortuaries for surveilling, fetches, and then your MDFC. Sideboard wise, we got a couple copies of Fatal Push for the creature matchups, 2 Thoughtseizes for combo, Haywire Might for the ring, Collector Oof for ring and talisman decks, an additional Agatha Soul Cauldron for when you need the extra graveyard hate or you really need a Fulminator somebody. Speaking of Fulminator, 3 copies of Fulminator here for the big mana matchups. We go up to the full 4 post board, so I really don't want to lose to Eldrazi. A copy of Soulless Jailer, which is really good against Storm. 1 Rex Age for blowing up enchantments. Then we got a Mismatch Endurance, which I heard some flack about, so we got a matching copy of Endurance. Let's go with the 2 old border ones. Mix it up completely. And then a Shieldred for some gain and drain. Shieldred's also just a good threat against some decks. I was really good against Necro when Necro was a deck. Sad that Necro's kind of gone. Gossamer Glen. I think this hand's bait. This is a Premier Protein Shake. 30 whole grams of protein. I think this hand's a keep, but I'm not sure what I'm supposed to put back. Maybe it's the Overlord. No, maybe it's not the Overlord. Maybe it's the Yawg. Let's put back the Yawg. Old Man Dingo. I've been working out a little bit. So, gotta get that muscle recovery in. Trying to be fit, Dingo. Turn 1/1/2. Go grab Underground Mortuary. Your wife suggested it strongly. They were just wall pass because wall lets us cord for large amounts. Then I think we're gonna rumble plus overlord. One black, one red. Inty. This is not going to be able to attack through the wall route, so I think this is a free block on my part. I'm not even going to attack. I thought they might want to attack and discard something. Let's rumble. Oh, we can get back that vitality already. I think I'm taking Bowmasters. Playing Nightmare and then leaving up Bowmasters. And then next turn we can, well, during their turn we can flash in the Bowmasters. Untap, we can get back Vitality of Endurance. Sorry, Enduring Vitality. And then that's going to give us a lot of mana. Or we can just cord for something also. Go cord for the Yawgster. Oh, they're cycling. Arid Mesa. Bowmasta. I'm gonna kill this Inti. If they let me. Bowmastering the Bowmaster. Makes sense. Oof. That sucks. Hmm. They're not gonna kill my wall. Interesting that they're not gonna kill the wall. Another Netherglyph. Attack with both. They're gonna hit me for 7. Maybe 8 if they discard another type. Counter on Inti. Found Lightning Bolt. So that could potentially be a Dryad Arbor. I can get Bowmasters to start here. I turn Bowmasters into. I could get Wolf to start, and then turn Wolf into Bowmasters, and then Bowmaster token into Overlord. Seems fine. Bogart Trawler also seems pretty appealing. Actually, I probably need to hit the Bogart Trawler back. So does that change the sequence? Is it maybe Wolf, Bowmasters? No. Is it Bowmasters, Vitality, Bogart Trawler? They have a lot of blockers. I think it's Bowmaster 100%. Let's just start there. And we'll bow the bow. We get the wall back and make it green. Sacrifice Bowmasters, get back wall, make green. I don't know if that does anything though. But Retro needs to come back. I'm trying to think if I can get the Overlord back. If I get Wolf, then I can get the Overlord, but then I'm one short of doing it again, and I absolutely have to get back this Bogart Trawler. I saw I wanted to fetch Shock. Let's get back Wall. And then Bogart Trawler. And I can get back Overlord also, actually. Oops. And then Overlord can pick up Bowmasters, I guess. I got a 5/5. The Goyf's an 0/1. They have no graveyard. FOMO. I'm gonna get an Inti trigger off of this. Just gets them a Goblin Lore. See if they have land for Goblin Lore. This is a really cool match so far. I'm sad this doesn't have any sort of like evasiveness to it. Spins Detective's Phoenix. Plus the counter here makes it a 5/5 trampler. Could block like that, or I could block like this. I don't think taking 5's in my best interest. I think I'm just gonna block like this and take 2. I get the Overlord back anyways. Yeah, how doesn't he have menace? It's a good question. And they're gonna Goblin Lore. Exile's a Burning Inquiry. Okay, well I do have quite a few things to do this turn. I think all of them revolve around using this Nightmare. So Bowmaster's here. And then play Nightmare, sacrifice to get Bogart Trawler. Oh no, I get Enduring Vitality. I can tap the Wall of Roots. And then I get Bogart Trawler, sacrificing the Wall of Roots. Kill their Goyf, and then I have quite a few blockers. Survive, chat. Survive. So they're gonna Bowmasters the Bowmasters. They have a Burning Inquiry. I think I'm just dead. That sucks. That freaking sucks. I have to ping this, 2 upstairs, attack with both. They have Delirium. I'm dead. Alright. Well, I think we gave it our best effort. Trying to stabilize there. Yeah, if they had Burning Inquiry but no Bowmaster, then our Bowmaster just gets to trigger and wipe their board. I think it was a safe spot for us, even though it didn't work out. Probably the safest could have made it. Maybe I could have courted and tried to win sooner. I think they can probably go down to Yawgmoth in this matchup as well. Maybe I should just block the Inti that one turn, but I kind of felt like they had Bolt. Let's trim an Apprentice and maybe the Strangler-Geist. Strangler-Geist is good because sometimes you can just beat down with it, but I don't think we're beating down with it in this matchup. I don't think his hand's good enough either. I think we keep this hand. Maybe I was supposed to keep Shieldred. I think I was supposed to keep Shieldred over Endurance. Unless this gets bolted, alright. Maybe we made the right call after all. It's a good draw. Now we get to push something untap Endurance when they attack. When they inevitably attack anyways. Cycles. Cycles again. And there's passing the Bowmaster. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of Necro. I don't think I want to Endurance them quite yet, but I do want to push this Bowmaster in case they have Goblin Lore or not Goblin Lore, Burning Inquiry. Yeah, I haven't really seen Necro. I think Necro kind of died with Grief, though. I think there was like a week of coping that Necro was better without Grief. I just don't think that's the case. I wonder what's in their hand if they're just not doing anything. Soul Cauldron's a good draw. Let's be down. Could you give the Halfling cycling? I think I will. What a baller play. Goodbye, Halfling. Yeah, my Halfling will not have cycling. They just really wanted to kill my Halfling, I guess. My hand is now Blood Artist. Uh-oh. That's not fair. Afraid this is cheating. We're in danger. I guess I can jump block with this hollow, or jump block the hollow one with the young wolf that they don't give trample. Holy schmoly. I never put into play 2 hollow ones off of my burning inquiries. So angry. So sad. Now we finish our league with Belger. We ended up 4-1 after losing round 1. Discards Inti short for intelligence. Targets Inti. Exiles a mountain. I'll block. I think I'm gonna eat Halfling. Target Blood Artist, maybe? Give myself more mana. Guess I can find something better. Ball's not bad here. Send in with both? Is that crazy? I think I sent in with both. 4, 7, Eat here. I don't want to eat out of the graveyard. Nothing. None of these have activated abilities. There's a lot of top decks I can't beat, so I think I'll play around the cards I can beat, which are nothing. It's them attacking everything and then me blocking And then pinging them for one, and then they're dying on the crackback. That's my out this game. I'm attacking with the flame blade. That's fine. Yeah, we have a lot of mana. Attacking with a hollow one. Clutch Artist gonna save the day again. Discards a hollow one, puts it on the flame blade. Finds a bloodstained mire. Block here, take 3. I could also kill my own wall of roots and drain them for 1. It should make this lethal. And then it would take 2 more because they'd have to block here and trade. I don't think it's worth it. It's kind of close though. We went for 4-1 with Mono Blue Belcher. Lost to Prowess. Overlord. I think I want this on top. Yeah, I played the Tameshi version. I will attack for 3, potentially 4. Unless there's no blocks. Belcher reminder, really mad. Man, I think I just let this happen. Does putting him to 1 change anything? Should I attack with Blood Artist also? No, I guess not. I just let this go. Them being at 2 is pretty much the same, I think. So I'm gonna draw this Overlord and discard it. I do need to snipe this Phoenix out of the graveyard, but I first want to see what they hit. They hit a Street Wraith. You miss Phoenix. I can block, or sorry, block, and then take 8. And then they're dead. On its own triggers betrayed them. Those Blood Artist triggers. Pink. Blood Artist is so good, chat. This does so much. Wish it made 2 creatures like Marionette does, but, you know, obviously if Blood Artist made 2 creatures, it'd be busted. Yeah, I was thinking about playing the Hex Mage too. I thought the Hex Mage was sweet. I wonder if there's another different Vampire Hex Mage plus Overlord deck. Because Overlord's been a lot of my opening hands. This hand is, meh. But I'm probably gonna get Burning Inquiry anyways. This hand's a lot of 2-drops. They discarded 2 hollow ones. Keck hollow one. Yeah, the hand is, no, it's still the same amount of 2-drops. FOMO. Discarded the Goyf. Taking 4 from this FOMO. Yeah, it's pretty good. I might could just Besage you this thing also. I think I'm gonna try to kill with the Bowmaster though. Double block. Dies. They get another combat anyways. Main phase 2. Cycle Street Wraith. Passes the turn. Sloth Clap. You can pitch Endurance if need be. I don't think there's like a huge reason to jam Endurance. They don't have any Phoenixes in the graveyard or anything super scary. They also just lost their FOMO. Rip Apprentice, I should have made you a 2-3. Grab Boat Masters. And then just pass. I got you number 1. Remind me after this match. He told me to do so, and I'm easily convinced. We're just gonna open some Magic Online treasure chests. Inti. Flying Inti. Why did they haste this if they were gonna haste it again? It kind of baited me though. I think it was more than just psychic damage. I'm also taking 5 damage. Should have endurance. Waited too long, missed my opportunity. I need to draw like quarter calling here. Risk to be gas. It's actually really good. So I can Besage you the Phoenix. Endurance block Inti. Double block Inti. Get rid of the Phoenix for good. Yeah, it doesn't look particularly tall. Grabs a mountain. Casts a Bowmaster. Bowmaster's my Bowmaster. What if they have Burning Inquiry also? Probably gonna get Burning Inquiry. Oh, I didn't get Burning Inquiry. And that was an insane draw. Board of let's go. Sack the wall of roots. Kill that. Not gonna target me. No, targeting that. Alright, well, I think we're in an okay spot. I have 2 cards in hand. No graveyard. This has been a slog of a game 1. Or match 1. Bolts me. My 5. Bolts me, tar fires me. Ah, Goblin Lore. Found a Netherglyph. Found 2 Netherglyphs. I need a Shieldred off the top here. That's not a Shieldred. I think I just pass. I try to draw to something, but being at 4 is so scary. See what they have here. Haste mana. Hasty Bowmasters. Bowmasters me. Yes. That does indeed happen. And they have a Phoenix. That's a 5/6. I don't know what you mean by chump because this thing is flying. So if I sacrifice the spawn, target the Bowmaster. I don't think I can afford to even chump block here. Maybe I have to just target the Netherglyph and then proliferate twice. Get pinged by Bowmaster, go to 2. If I proliferate twice, then it's gonna be an X3. I think I have to do this, unfortunately. I go to 2. Proliferate, discard Yawg, proliferate, discard Windswept Teeth, maybe? I guess it's Overgrown Tomb. Nah, it's gotta be Windswept Teeth. It's probably just semantics at this point anyways. But I might play Tapland, for example. Big draw here. Not a great one. Not nothing though. It's a blocker. I am dead to pretty much anything off the top. It does have Vigilance, so I could start attacking with it too. My opponent has 2 minutes left on the clock. And I am at 2. Opponent's found a Bowmasters. I should have blocked the other way. I should have blocked that there, the other way. Yeah, I messed up. Time to sweat. I'm gonna put the Phoenix on something. Putting the Phoenix there? I don't know if I agree with that. Oh. Shieldred? Just pass. I don't think I'm bored in Haywire Might. Well, Shelly's not an option anymore. I need a 2-drop here. Gotta get something before blocks here. I guess I could get a 3-drop. But I fetch down to 1. Is 1 any different from 2 at this point? Oh, I guess I could fetch Dryad Arbor. My Blood Artist is dead. If I fetch Dryad Arbor, and I go block, 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 and then Chord for Shelly, I think that's the line. Going to 1 so scary. I could have also chorded for Master, huh? Or Overlord. What if I chorded for Overlord? Is this lethal? Oh, is this lethal? They block here, they take 6. Not lethal. You're gonna attack with Enduring Vitality. No, I shouldn't even risk putting this Phoenix back in the graveyard. I think I just pass. So I don't want them hasting something else. I drew another Phoenix, okay. I go back down to 1. And then they ran out of time. Oh. Why was it such a stressful match? That was like a 20, 40, like a 48-minute match with sideboarding. I think on the draw especially, we gotta mulligan this. Look for some 1 or 2 drops that do more. I could keep this and then put back Dryad Arbor. His hand has a Bowmasters in it. Alright, Utopia Sprawls for red. Looks like we're up against Eldrazi. Oh, Graveyard the Overlord. S. Probably just gonna Rumble next turn. Look for Soul Cauldron. Talisman. Rumble. Found a Devour. They have chosen Devour. I think I'm just gonna Bowmaster this. Even though I'd like to Rumble and progress my board a little bit more. Okay, the One Ring. Ping them because they didn't let the trigger resolve. Always let your trigger resolve, chat. Clutch. Clutch land draw. I don't know if Leyline's modern playable. I haven't tried it yet. Can't say for sure. Temple Pass. Alright, let's start on Rumble. Looks like they're gonna go Kozilek's Command. Kill my Bowmaster. Pretty rude. I think they should also eat the Fulminated Mage out of the graveyard, but we'll see if they do that. I'll grab a land drop. I think we might be in a little bit of danger here. A lot of things and stuff over there. I should have attacked for one. Sorry, I'm just representing quarter calling. Coop. It's Bambi. Don't like Bambi? 8 mana. Am I getting dusted? Oh. Okay. I think this Fed Shock's probably gonna kill me. I need to draw like exactly quarter calling your Yawgmoth. This is not good for me though. Because they're gonna kill my halfling and then they can kill my spawn token as well. They're not gonna cast either of these. And they tap me out. Sure. I drew Yawg. I don't think this is gonna be good enough. Beseju. Soul Cauldron. I need like land plus Young Wolf here. Blood Artist. No. So close, huh? Alright, we're dead. So close. I need like 1 or 2 more mana. It's alright, we've been losing a lot of game 1s to Eldrazi. Rightfully so, because like, we don't have very much against them game 1. I don't really like Grist in the matchup. I don't think I want the Overlord here either. Maybe down 1 Yawg. Down Wolf. Thoughtseize is fine. And then maybe I want Rex Age and Collector Roof. Go down 1 wall. Let's try like that. Maybe I want less Bowmasters. Bowmasters is kind of bad sometimes. Swap a Bowmaster for an Overlord, I was gonna say. Hand doesn't really do anything. It's like kind of disruptive. I guess we'll try it. I'm not a huge fan of this hand though. Needs to find Fulminator Mage. They are mulliganing to 5. But I do have an answer for the first ring, and I have an answer for the talisman, so hopefully that carries me. Reveals Devourer. I don't think I want the Bowmasters. See what the Devourer finds. Exile, Ring, Talisman, and Rumble. Maybe they're looking for land. They just like top the land here. There's a Rumble for me. I don't hate that. Soulless Jailer. Rex says the Soulless Jailer. Get in for 1. Talisman or Ugin's Lab or E-Temple. I got Ugin's Lab. For a Talisman. Rumble. Fulminator. No, Soul Cauldron. Yeah, it's gotta be Soul Cauldron here. I know what, I should have put this on. I guess I'm gonna sack the token anyways. Sack the spawn token. Make it a grand physician. Can't quite make it a grand physician right now. There's the Utopia Sprawl. Sprawl's on green. I think I Haywire might. The Talisman. Should have played the Blood Artist before Haywire Mining. I missed 1 point of damage here. I should take out the Sprawl instead. Scoop. Alright, well that went well. Let's take a one Bowmaster, and then we could either bring in Shelly or Overlord. I kind of think Overlord might be better. Overlord helps us dig for Fulminator Mage. Shelly is good if they have like a ring on 1,000,000 already. It's got a Mana Dork on 1. I'm gonna keep it though. I don't hate this hand. As long as we fight a Fulminator Mage pretty fast. Turn 2 Fulminator Mage is ideal, but I'll settle for boarding for 1 unlike probably turn 4, turn 3. Soul Cauldron. On it with the Rumble. Hey, look, a Fulminator Mage. I think I'm just playing Soul Cauldron and passing. I think it leaves me the most options. Might go spawn. Oh, that's no fun. Can't just stone rain me like that, opponent. One, two, 9. Don't break my world. You broke my world. Should have eaten the Rumble. Don't appreciate you breaking my world like that, opponent. I think I'm just gonna go Wall of Roots and Apprentice. I'm not sure stone raining him does all that much. At least not for right now. If they have all his dust, whatever. You got me, I guess. Exile Devourer. Just block like this. You can also have just like a Giant Kozilek's command. Imagine it's probably a Giant Kozilek's command. What's the best thing to do against that? I guess play Fulminator Mage and then cord for something. See what they do with this Kozilek's command. You making me so mad, Eldrazi. Scry X, draw a card, kill that. We'll get another wall. If I get another wall, then I can go cord for something else. Go cord for a Young Wolf. Untap Yawg. Dude, oh, I forgot about the bug. Ah, I forgot about the bug. If you tap something with quarter calling and then you untap it with the undo button, it taps it anyways. Why are you bugged quarter calling all the time, forever, always? That's probably gonna cost me the game, not having this extra blocker up. I think this game is probably lost anyways, but it just sucks. Pretty much need to hit nothing relevant, which is not gonna happen in 7 cards. They top 1 and then bottom 6. 9 mana. Emrakul Promised End. GG. Sad. Oh well, on to the next one. My hand was not fast enough against the mono soul land draw. Also, just getting Myco spawned on, what was that, turn 3? Their turn 3, my turn 2. Before I get to play Fulminator Mage, that was just devastating. Game. It is at least quick. That's only getting to 5. Our hand's pretty good. Looks like we're finally going to get the energy matchup too. I'm curious to see how the energy matchup plays out because I have yet to hit it. Guide Souls or Bolt maybe. Jox passes. Then beside you and then just play Marionette Apprentice, make a servo token. As we have better chords later on. Aether Hub. Amp Raptor. Flage. Gas Flage. Takes out the Marionette Apprentice. Yeah, that makes sense. I do get the Trawler. Remove the Flage though. Okay, I'm just casting this. I'm just passing. The next turn we go Marionette Apprentice plus Court for 4. Barring like another Flage. That's another Flage. That's always another Flage. Took out my green creature too. Hopefully they don't have any Blood Moons. Blood Moon would make me very, very sad. Alright, fingers crossed. No Blood Moon. Surveil land. Yeah, Vitality's really sweet. Like the card a lot. We're good to Yawg through 1 removal spell at least. Raptor is Discharge. Discharge, kill the Apprentice. I accept. I accept these 2 points of damage as well. Alright, let's go get the Yawgster. Kill these Amp Raptors. During Vitality. I think he's just tapped over going too fast. Song is a bop. Oh, well, I could have sacked that drawing a card. Alright, Flea's just coming back. You hate full art Vitality, but it's so cute. How can you hate something so cute? So I go to 11, and then I can go Verdant Catacombs, Crack Egg, Cord for Grist, Grist minus, kill Flage. Dryad Arbor does it again. Bro probably likes the opening Bambi scene. So sad. Yeah, Set Simple does look misaligned, but it's just larger. Little Enduring Vitality, mayhaps. Sack Debug. Alright, Ajani's dead. I think we're just trying to play the control role of this game. We'll get there eventually. We just gotta keep clearing their board. I don't think we need to like super rush trying to combo kill them here. Kills Grist. Well, I don't really want them to kill Grist. I guess I can't really do anything about it, huh? I was thinking I was gonna proliferate, but I forgot this doesn't have haste. Yeah, well, never mind. I don't have a Soul Cauldron out either. Otherwise, I could use green black for it. Hey, I'll go magical. Yeah, mana dork. All my creatures are mana dorks. Can all my creatures be Flage? Plus Overlord. They're gonna have Jiggy. They draw Arena, I think haste the Jiggy. I don't think I'm too worried about that. Elk meet elk. I'm gonna need to borrow this Flage real quick. Black, black, discard a card. Pro lift these two. Black, black, discard. Pro lift these two. Alright, they just scooped. I was gonna minus the Yawg and sack the insect token, kill the Giganta. Fulminator out, Fatal Push in. Shelly's probably okay against energy. I don't want endurance. Haywire Might against the ring is probably okay. The extra Soul Cauldron I think is gas because Grist is just so good in the matchup. The one Bogart Troll is probably fine. What's bad? I don't think there's a lot that's bad here. Maybe a wolf. Strangler Root. Nightmare. Nightmare's kind of unbeatable for Boros though. A little bit unbeatable anyways. I think I have peaked. Could get rid of one Yawg, but Yawg is so important too. I just want a lot of things that gain life. Let's put out one apprentice. Now let's put out two apprentices. I think apprentice is kind of mid. Mid minus even. Energy has won like in 9 out of the last 10 challenges. Yo, Archer, think of the prime. Or sorry, think of the tier 1. I'm gonna keep my one lander. My opponent will to 5 again. Thank you for the 4 months, Archer. Appreciate it. Welcome back. That was a good draw. He's gonna get basic forest. Basic forest does seem important. I'll march my halfling to death. I might do a pioneer stream before the RC. I kinda wanna try that Yarga food deck out. Or Yarga sack. Wall. Wolf. Your turn. Yagara. Yigra. I don't know. The cat. Yeah, so I'm taking an RCDC. I was thinking about taking it on 0 reps, but I might take it on 1 rep. One whole repetition. Soul Cauldron, eat halfling. Quithori's combo. Yeah, that deck's like a pretty good 0 rep deck as well. Just kind of play your cards and hope your opponent doesn't have anything. That's most of Pioneer though. Phoenix there's quite a bit of decisions, but one ring time. Blood Moon. Sure. I guess it won't be Nightmare Lupin. Maybe I will be Nightmare Lupin. Yeah, they don't have white mana, so like I kind of don't care about this Blood Moon all that much. I was thinking about the Pop Grist line. Grist minus, sack Young Wolf, Pop Grist, eat Grist. How sick is that line? That's pretty sick. Pair Amped Raptor. Chord O Calling. Oh, I just cheated. I just cheated. No, come back. I had a Yawg moth to go get. GG. I think this hand is tragedy in the making. A_real duck. I wonder if my opponent's actually a duck. The name's pretty convincing. It's the duck mirror. We live in a timeline where I'm not sure what deck is Basic Swamp Go. Basic Swamp Go? Is this Necro? Holy schmoly. Nobody's ever beaten a Dothy before. Griefs me. Wait a minute. What if it's Coffers? Could be Coffers. Coffers has been making like a little bit of resurgence for some reason. I don't know what people see in Coffers. I guess if you want to just play mono black control, Spike. Yeah, I feel like Coffers feels dreadful to play and to play against. Just Necro Go. Or just Marching Grist. Meat Hulk Massacre for 1. Indeed. This card's a commander staple, which is why it's so expensive in paper. I don't know about Magic Online. I mean, commander's like pretty popular on Magic Online now too. This card's like $50 in paper. Which reminds me, I should probably put some in my sideboard. Of this Yawg deck. Only like 20 figure cards in Japanese. Some of the cards I purchased in Japanese were significantly cheaper than English for commander cards. For some reason, commander players really dislike foreign cards. Soul spikes my grist. Soul has been spiketh. Like, I got a Japanese ad nauseum that was cheaper than an English ad nauseum. I'm just Japanese. I got Japanese Ocelot Prize and Japanese Johnny's for much cheaper than English as well. And I was like, this is great. I'm just going to buy all my decks in Japanese. It's cheaper. I get mine from MTG Mint Card, I think they're called. They're like right down the street from me in California. So I get all their stuff in like a day. One card in every language. How many languages have Magic cards been printed in? Necro. Yeah, MTG Mint Card is like great if you're trying to find Japanese cards. I think they also sell Korean cards. French, German, Italian, Portuguese, Spanish, Russian, Korean, Japanese, simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese. And then Assassin's Creed, Phyrexian, Elvish. Okay, yeah, there's Arabic in the Assassin's Creed set. I wonder if you can make... I don't think there's 99 different languages that cards are printed in. So, it'd be really cool if you had 99 different languages and one card in every single language. That'd be so sick. What's the play here? I'm at 20. As I start by plussing this. Vitality. And take this Dothy out of the graveyard. I'm gonna misclick sacrifice the token by accident. My Bambies. Drogmoth, your turn. Assassin's Creed didn't give us any new languages. Was there cards in Arabic before that? Because isn't Cleopatra in Arabic? Or Cleopatra? That's in Greek. That's sad. Never mind. Shelly? We're just gonna super march the Yawg. Hadn't lay Igpe. Bowmaster. My token. Nobody suggested anything. What guys think I should grind out in the RCQs? I have Energy, Omni, Woodlands, and Gorios. I'd say Gorios or Energy are probably your two best bets. I think Gorios is really good right now. Hard to go wrong with it. Double strike whenever the controller of this card speaks a non-Pig Latin word, sacrifice it. This piece of flavor text doesn't really say anything. That's gas. Huh? My brother, is that a Death Shadow? Gonna try Ginger's build. Yeah, Ginger's build's solid. No no's on Ginger's build. I think there's a couple of very good Boros energy builds. I don't think there's like a de facto best one. I think a 4-ring build's viable. I think a 2-ring build is viable. It kind of comes down to just personal preference and what you expect the general metagame to be. I would definitely recommend Ring, but I'm not sure how many copies of Ring I would recommend. Tron and Eldrazi, I'd probably play. I don't know. I'd probably play 4 then. I play New Grist, minus, kill, proliferate, kill them. I'm actually just gonna minus this Grist. Yeah, I'd play 4 rings then. If your metagame is filled with like Titan, like Amulet Titan or Storm or anything like that, I would not play that many rings. I'd play 2. Or if your meta's filled with Gorios, for example, or Twiddlestorm, less rings is better. Hey, Jimmy. My Yawg. So this is gonna simultaneously, this is gonna double shrink the shadow, which is very funny. Look at the double shrink in shadow. If the groundhog sees its shadow, you play 4 rings. If the groundhog does not see its shadow, you play 2 rings. Yeah, prison's really good. Alright, got there via Proliferate. So we're playing against a Death Shadow Necro deck. Haywire Might, Soul Cauldron seems good. I think I want the one Fulminator Mage just because their mana base is so greedy. I don't think I need this Bogart Trawler. Shelly seems great. Let's axe the Nightmare. Go down a Marionette Apprentice and go down a Young Wolf. Probably fine. Maybe I want Fatal Push. I actually think I want Fatal Push. It's got this Fulminator. Maybe I want 2 Fatal Push. Put a Yawg. No, let's cut another Marionette Apprentice. There's so many good builds of energy. It's hard to pick one. I also think in this Yawg list I might go down to 1 Marionette Apprentice, 4 Rumble, 4 Wall of Roots. The acceleration for both of those cards is just so good. I was also thinking about playing a Say Its Name in Yawg. Say Its Name times 4 or times 3 and then the God. I don't think it's good though. Probably cute, but I don't know if it's that good. I bought these rings, I gotta slam them. Me playing 4 rings. I bought them, might as well play them. Any thoughts on an Enduring Vitality and Ritual Yawg? It's probably good in Ritual Yawg as well. It's a good thing to sacrifice because it just comes back as an enchantment anyways. I haven't played Ritual Yawg in a while though. His hands are not good. Not good at all. Alright, here's my Moldifor. Takes my Overlord. I needed that. I needed that to play hit 2006 PS3 game Overlord. I don't know if I got the year right on that. Oh, 2007. I was so close. If you know, you know, chat. You know, you know. I rented that game from Blockbuster. And I played it for a week and I was like, I don't even think I like this game. I was like, I think this game might just suck. I want a Soul Cauldron. Not really. Didn't like it. It was just like it was like adult Pikmin is what I called it. Bowmaster in response to the Young Wolf. Are they trying to Bowmaster the wolf on the stack? Which is also a good game. I think Pikmin's way better. But that's also because it's backed by Nintendo money. As opposed to Overlord, who's not backed by AAA money. Mm-hmm. Rip Overlord. Nice knowing you, buddy. I will take 1 point of damage. 1 damage to me. His hand is not shaping up. At least I can block the Bogart Trawler. I just go for another Young Wolf. Better than getting taken out of my hand. I think I'm gonna get another Young Wolf. Get a Haywire Might. I have a Haywire Might. It's pretty good if they have 4th land ring. It doesn't mean I can't block this turn, which is fine. I'm taking 5. Going to 11. I do over voltage. 0 blocks. Pass the turn. Everyone's supposed to attack with the Haywire Might there. I don't think I'm blocking with the Haywire Might ever. I need it for killing Necro or Ring. As long as I don't play Shelly. Shelly would be pretty bad for me. Alright, goes to 12. Come on, not Shelly. Oh, Shimata. Okay. These are my blocks. Land. This is very sad. The slow, painful Shelly death. Maybe I can find a chord and chord for my own Shelly. I'm gonna take the 4, I think. I don't know. I just can't ever beat a Necro. I can chord for my own Shelly. My Overlord's gone. Chord for Gris, kill it now. Then leave a Paywire Might. This is very weak to like most things that they could have. I lose my wolf. That's unfortunate. Surprised to still see Malakir Rebirth. Thought the scam days were gone. Maybe I should have blocked in purchase Shelly. I don't know, their trigger still would have happened first. So I don't know if that would have mattered actually. Oh, I guess I could have blocked with Haywire Might. And then corded for Shelly. That was probably the play. I was just not playing around Malakir Rebirth also. Because I just didn't think they had it. I was close though. Close for Mulligan to 5. That's true. Malakir Rebirth on a Fulminator Mage or on a Dathi Voidwalker and then you sacrifice it. It's gas. Brutal Malakir Rebirth. I think we're gonna win this game 3 though. Shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words. As long as we don't mulligan, I don't think this matchup's too bad. I think it's too risky. Alright, I'll keep this. See if I can surveil another land on top. If we hit another land, then this hand's great. Well, Seiju, Wall, Wolf, go. Maybe Overlord was better this turn because they might play a Dathi Voidwalker next turn. Push the wall, maybe. Glad I didn't keep that one land halfling hand. The hand just loses the single push. My opponent's also down 11 minutes on clock, almost. 10.5 minutes on clock. Let's attack. I don't know, but they're playing Shadow. I think I'm just gonna pass the Bone Masters this turn. I could Agatha Soul Cauldron eat the wall, play the halfling, but if I get the bowmasters to stick and then I eat the wall afterwards, then I get 2 mana there. Elk is so busted. Are you talking about Giganta? Or are we talking about Vitality? Because they're both elks. No, blown out by the Malakir Rebirth. This Malakir Rebirth has been getting me so good, chat. This is upsetting. I shouldn't have to be playing around this card anymore. Also, Delighted Halfling cannot cast Overlord, unfortunately. It's pretty notable. My opponent's down to 4 minutes also. First RC going to DC, is there any mindsets that I could have going into next weekend? Just have fun. Win or lose, try your best to have fun. No, let me pay the mana. Let me float the mana. Alright, cool. Got to float the mana. Deny them a trigger. Take everything as seriously as possible and make sure you keep salting off. Wait a minute. That's not what I said. Pursue Dryad Arbor. Why do you have to be a land? I was going to until this just entered tapped. Get back Bowmasters? No. Vitality? No. Bowmasters? Or Bowmasters. Dryad Arbor sucks. What a bop of a song. Block. Eat Delighted Halfling. If they have another Malakir Rebirth, I'm gonna be so mauled. Alright. It's fine. What can I chord for? I think I just pass the turn and decide later. I don't think there's anything in specific I want to chord for right now. I would chord for Vampire Hexmage and start attacking with this Overlord if I had one in the deck. That sounds sweet. Yawg X3. Add green. Add green. I can eat something here. Add green. Chord for 3. Chord for 4. I don't think I can do that, can I? If I didn't have to kill my own token because this is Magic Online, that I could have chorded for 4. Yeah, Moto Bug. Healthy. Let's go get a grist. So in paper, would that 0 or that 1/1 token that I had, I could tap it with Quarter Calling and then sacrifice it to make the mana. On Moto, you can't do that though. On Moto, it's like no. You have to choose one or the other because Wall of Roots is bugged. Wall of Roots isn't considered to be a mana ability on Magic Online, so you can't undo it, for example. Yeah, this league's gonna have 2 timeouts in it, which I don't think is my fault. I always refund when I get that interaction. I've had 2 bugs happen so far. Quarter Calling's also bugged in its own right, because if you go to tap creatures and you right click and you hit undo, it doesn't undo it. It undoes it visually for you, but on the server side, it's not undoing it. So let's say you tap all your creatures and you're like, no, 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 and then you undo it, but you still cast the Quarter Calling, it leaves them all tapped anyways. It's so infuriating. All Convoke spells do this. It's so infuriating. My opponent's gonna time out. It didn't have to be this way, opponent. You didn't have to time out. To see it as a creature. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. Well, prediction time, chat. I don't even think my opponent realized that their timer was low. Opponent reveals Jiggy. I think this match is gonna go a little bit faster if it's energy. Status block all day. Amped Ocelot Bread. I want to graveyard that because I have the Nightmare in hand already. Not a bad one though. Probably gonna Flage kill Halfling here. Yep. Yup, yup, yup. Alright, let's go Rumble. Grab Bowmasters. Pass the turn. Bidding a Yawg was also really sweet. Been a lot of good cards. Which is just gonna mean that this Nightmare's even better. Kinda think this Overlord might be better if it was like a channel effect. Imagine getting the Nightmare back in a couple turns. Just out of excess energy. Fortunately not a channel effect, but I mean it does become a creature in 5 turns. 5 turns is just so many turns. I gotta flage my face. Ouch. I gotta get rid of the graveyard. I'll play tap land and then I have, oops. Now I have -2 life because I accidentally hit yes. Alright, well. Dexterity check, missed. Down to 11. Yay, the one ring. I do have yes and no hotkey, I just don't use them. I think of all the things they gotta play around now. They're in shambles. Questing Beast? Probably not. I'm gonna be honest. I don't want maybe Blood Artist back. Now we'll see if they keep drawing with Ring. You lost the game to Questing Beast. I think the only decks playing Questing Beast are like Rhinos. Yo, Joel, thanks for following the rule of Twitch, and welcome back for the 22 months. I appreciate the continued support. Yeah, I could Yawgmoth them now. However, I think leaving up the second Bowmaster and just archering them into the ground is probably pretty good too. Then next turn we can untap and Yawg and do whatever. Psychic damage was severe. Unreal amounts of psychic damage. Kills the Bowmaster. Drain you for 1. Yeah, get him, Blood Artist. Drain him for 1. And another 1 while you're at it. And another 1 after I kill this cat. Drain him. Drain him to death. I guess I can't even auto you because they could like shock Blood Moon. Taking my Blood Artist. Blood Artist down. Guide of Souls. What a great last 2 cards to have. Yeah, it's life energy. I gotta figure out how to beat that. I actually don't think I want that. It's not bad. So I sack Bowmaster. No. I sack token. Get back Bowmaster. No. I sack. This is tough. Alright. Nightmare. No, I'm not attacking token because I'm tapping it for mana. I need like Bogart Trawler plus Bowmaster. Plus Yawg too. Prentice isn't super helpful here. I think we're doing this. I just have 2 Bowmasters against the ring. I think that's the best line. I gotta get rid of the Flage also. Also sets me up for the most mana next turn. So I can keep looping my stuff. Overlord's been pretty much useless, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they can... Holy schmoly, alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. You asked for this, opponent. Exclamation mark archering. Seven, 10. How many lands can I blow up? I gotta be not good, right? Get back Bowmasters. Sack Bowmasters, get back Yawg. Soul Cauldron. They're down to 3. Get back the Bowmasters. Sacrifice the Vitality. Jipping. Sacrifice the Orc Army token. Jipping. J a mess. J ho ho ho. Nice one ring. Man, Vitality's so good. Unlike the Overlord, which sat in my hand and did nothing. It looked cute though. I guess. Game 1, by the way. I think I want a single copy of Endurance for the Flages. Maybe another Soul Cauldron. Yeah, the gameplay with Yawg, this build of Yawgmoth has been so good. I almost want to board out Yawg. Or not Yawg, board out Overlord. But I really wanted to test the card more. Maybe I want Haywire Might. Yeah, I'm gonna board out the Overlord. I don't think it's good enough. Maybe board out 1 Grist. Grist seems like the minus on Grist is good in theory, but if they have a board full of stuff, then the minus on Grist gets a lot worse. It's board like that. I dig it, minus the 2 cauldrons. Because there's like 1 less cauldron. Sanity gas. Also, not being able to fatal push on 1 kind of sucks. X the Marsh Flat shocks. Discharge my wolf. Kills it. Comes back. Plays a Ragavan. That's funny. I think I'm just gonna pass. That does sound pretty interesting, magical. Johnny. Whoosh. Johnny's kind of scary. They do get to connect with Ragavan, which is not great for me. But on the plus side, they have one card in hand. Yeah, it's 100% a second job when you get like serious into rating. Your team's like, all right, you got to be here at this time, at this day, at this hour to do this boss. You have this role. You got to be all mic'd up. I should have tapped differently. I should have tapped Twilight and Forest. Yeah, you got to farm and you have this gear. And then learn the flow chart of your skill set so you can like do one skill into another skill into another skill at this particular timing when the boss does this. It's so much work. Props to anybody that's seriously raising World of Warcraft or any MMO. Leroy. Hate seeing that Bomba. They're targeting me. They're gonna get killed Marionette and then they can sacrifice this, kill the servo. I don't understand why they targeted me. They could have had +1 cat here. Another Johnny. Oh, that's so tough. Alright, I think we're going to game 3. Let's kill this thing in response. Yeah, let's go to game 3. I'm not gonna win this game. Okay, Grandpa, let's get you to bed. I need to find Haywire Might sooner. Not being able to fatal push on turn 1, I think, cost me pretty dearly. I'm surprised they left Ragavan in, though. Maybe they just forgot to take it out. Probably. Probably what happened. Sounds okay. Again, 2 Soul Cauldrons, but we have a Rumble this time. Grab a Surveil land here, but it might be a little costly. Still leaving in Ragavan. I do not want a Shelly right now. Shelly, you're making me look bad. Let's take Boat Masters. Surgical's my Yawgs. Good thing I didn't take a Yawg. Elden Ring's sick. I still haven't finished the DLC. Need to, though. Opponent really wants to connect with this Ragavan. They want their +1 mana. I think I would have blocked the Ragavan, probably, if I had the option to do so. It's going to be a real scrappy game. Unless they just Blood Moon me. If they Blood Moon me, that's going to suck. But if they don't Blood Moon me, it's going to be a real scrappy game. No, the DLC hasn't gone on sale yet, period. I don't think. Alright, well, if they did this post-combat, then I definitely would have just bow mastered. Not gonna let Saragvan hit me again. If they have a second Blood Moon, so be it. My Haywire might. Why? I've died. Dies of death. 3-2 Dream. If I just bow mastered, if I bow mastered and then played Cauldron, I might be able to win this game just with those two things. Yep, they Blood Mooned me and then exiled my Haywire Might and then Blood Mooned me again. So messed up. Basic Swamp off the top. One time for the one time. I don't know if that's gonna matter at this point. No, we died. Oh well. 3-2 Dream's alive though. It's alive and well. Sorry, believers. Alrighty, chat. Well, I think the Overlord sucked, so I probably would not play the Overlord and Yawg anymore, unless you're gonna play like maybe Vampire Hex Mage. Even then, I don't think that little 1-2 is worth it. The Overlord didn't really impress me at all. It kind of just was clunky and awkward every time it was in my hand. Bambi though, Bambi's still impressive. I kind of want a third Bambi again. I think I also want to go down to Marionette Apprentices and up on Wall of Roots and Rumble. Unsure though. I think Bambi's really good. FOMO's pretty good. Flytrap was pretty impressive. Like pretty much everything in this the Flytrap.
Have you
Bing
peeked?
bong, bing bong, bing bing bong.
Have you peeked?
You're a third-rate duelist.
I can't take it anymore.